Fear is one of the biggest reasons why a lot of people in the world do not do anything with their lives, and they do not take the actions that actually are going to take them somewhere that they actually want to go. Therefore, fear is something that almost everybody in the world at least have thought about once, that they want to solve this fear of failure, this fear of being judged, or any other kind of fear. But the reality is that fear doesn't go away at all. Even a person who is successful, even all the entrepreneurs who are successful, the athletes, the influencers, the celebrities, nobody is ever totally fearless. The actual reason behind all of this is that fear is totally normal. We inherited fear because it is extremely important for our survival. Without fear, we wouldn't have been able to proliferate for all of these years and survive in a world where everybody is trying to kill you and take away your wife or threaten your family, and every day you have to think about your food, water, shelter. That's how we lived for thousands of years. So once we understand that there's nothing inherently bad about fear, fear is a good thing, it suggests that our mind is actually working properly, then we can start working on the right direction and start thinking in the right way. So now the question arrives, if fear is a good thing, then how do we take action when fear is the thing that actually holds us back? Now things get very interesting here. The thing is that there is a quote from Leila Hormozi where she says that fear is an inch deep but a mile wide. What this actually means is that when you step onto the fears, when you take action, even though you're totally scared, you get to know that there was actually nothing to be scared about. Nobody was judging you, nobody was thinking about you. The things that you were scared about were just an imagination, and whenever you are trying to do anything new, whenever you're trying to step into a thing that you haven't done before, step into the unknown, step out of your comfort zone, your mind creates imaginations, pictures in your mind, in your brain, that actually stops you from taking the action, because your mind is programmed for survival and not for success. So once we understand that, it's totally simple. We are not fighting to change our biology, we are just accepting that this is how we actually are, and we act despite of it. So whenever you feel the fear of failure, whenever you feel the fear of being judged by others, whenever you feel the fear of not being good enough, just break down the thing in the smallest possible step possible and take action as fast as possible. Once you take action, you are able to understand that there was nothing to be actually scared about, and over time the activation energy that you need in order to take steps in spite of fear actually becomes so higher in you that it becomes a second nature of you to act despite of fear. So that is the actual answer of how you overcome your fears. That is, you do not overcome your fears, you become more courageous by taking action despite of fear. Courage is the solution, not fearlessness. When we define terms in a long way, that's when actual confusions happen. So this is it. Like, share and subscribe, and please follow my channel.